How did the role of grief, the role of loss, and the dangers that sometimes were fulfilled play a role in how they kind of dealt with their mission, how they came to terms with it, and really how they ultimately looked at their relationship with the locals, and perhaps how did the locals view this initiative?
Yeah, I mean, you're totally right. Like, to get to the point from being like ordinary humanitarians, kind of ordinary missionaries doing the stuff that we're used to seeing charity workers do, it was grief and pain that got them there because they saw what it was like. You know, Carlos, especially, who, as I mentioned, sort of became the unofficial mayor of this community. Like, a lot of people in Nueva Suyapa don't have cars. Ambulances won't go there, certainly at night. So, like, if someone got shot in the evening, like, they would go knock, so their relative would go and knock on Carlos's door and say, please help me, Carlos. So this was a man who was used to waking up in the middle of the night, having to scoop up the body of a teenage boy who very well could have been a beneficiary of his charity and take him to the hospital. And there was this big surge of violence that happened in 2003 where that was happening quite frequently. And he was carrying teenage boys to be declared dead at the hospital and then coming home and having to wash the blood off of his clothes. I mean, at one point, he was spending so much money on coffins that he paid a carpenter to just build them inside of Genesis, which was his school. And yeah, then it hit really close to home when it actually was a classmate of Kurt's children who were all attending Carlos's school. And one of their fathers, who was by all accounts quite a good, upstanding citizen, was just shot in cold blood and killed. That really got them moving towards this sense of we have to do something about this. And I think Kurt especially is very good at transforming these negative emotions like grief into like reasoning and thinking and focus and analysis. And I think the combination of the two of them, Carlos's understanding of the community, Kurt's analytical capabilities, both of them feeling this grief, is what manifested with the secret group and them doing something about it.